Good morning, children. See, this is the picture where you can see some action is being done. So from the picture you can guess. In this picture the children are playing cricket. In this picture also they are doing some action. So the words, which are used to express an action, they are known as verbs. So today we are going to learn something more about the lesson, the verb. This is there in your first term. This is lesson number 10. This is there in your first term. We have some more pictures which are going to describe you or which are going to tell you more about verb. See, in this picture also the beautiful birds are there. They are flying high in the sky. So the birds are flying high in the sky. We are having are flying as verb. Are flying. Flying is the main or ordinary verb and are is the auxiliary verb or the helping verb. You are going to learn about the verb in detail in this lesson. So before starting, from the book, I want you all to write some of the things which I want to tell you about, the definition, about the examples. So I want you all to write it in your English grammar notebook. So please take out your notebooks. So here we start with lesson number 10 on the top. Write down, you can use the colorful pencils or sketch pens. I want your English 1 notebook should be very colorful so that you open and you want to learn. The moment you are going to open the book now, the notebook, you are going to see these words. And from the words you want to learn more. So please make your notebooks more colorful by using different colors. But it should not be, dirty with so many designs. See, it's written like the verb on the top, the name of the lesson. Now the verb tells what? This is the full detail of the definition. The verb tells us about the action, state, possession of a person or a thing, effect or time of an action. See, with examples you are going to learn more. Action means like he sings very well. Sings word is telling the action. He play cricket. Play word, he plays cricket. Plays word is telling the action. Here the action is he sings very well. So sings is the action. State, like in this sentence, Amritsar is a big city. So this is the state. This is telling you about the state. So here the verb is telling you the state. Possession, like has. Belongingness, possession means belongingness. Gunu has a beautiful doll. So has is telling you about the possession. So has is also the verb. So verbs tells us a fact, like she knows to speak in English. Knows here is telling you the fact. Time of an action, it could be the future tense, it could be the past or just finished, like present perfect tense. I will eat an apple. I played cricket yesterday. So it tells you the time of an action. So the verb tells us about the action, the state, possession of a person or a thing, a fact and time of an action. This is the detailed definition of the verb. Now coming back to your books. So you can learn the definition from here. A verb is a word used to express an action or state. Then they've given few examples. You think of something, you play cricket, you tell something, you run. So all these words in pink color, think, tell, play, run are verbs. Classifications of verb we are going to learn now. It could be divided into two broad categories. So verbs can be classified into two broad categories. One is auxiliary verb. Other name for auxiliary verb we have helping verbs. Ordinary verbs, or we say them main verb. You can write here main verb. Ordinary verbs means main verbs and auxiliary verbs means helping verbs. So always remember, this is the complete definition which we have just learnt now. Verb tells us what a person or a thing does. This means action. What is done to a person or a thing? The state of being or existence of a person or thing. About possession, that I've already told you in detail. That is the only reason, the things which we have written in the notebook, you pause the video that time and you can write down in your notebooks. That is going to help you a lot. Now let's learn something about auxiliary verbs first. Auxiliary verbs, as I've already told you, means helping verb. The way here in the picture, the birds are flying high in the sky. Are flying. Are is the helping verb. Sometimes the main or ordinary verbs take another kind of verb before them, like birds are flying high in the sky. He has learnt his lesson. They did not play. So all these are, has, did, all these verbs like is, am, are, has, have, had, do, does, did, etc. they are called auxiliary or helping verbs. You all are familiar with this thing. And now coming to kinds of